Welcome to another edition of Strategy on Card Player TV with recent WSOP bracelet winner Gus Hansen. Hansen took down the 10k WSOP Europe heads-up event in London for £288,000. He talked to us about the unorthodox heads-up style he played in position.
Well, obviously, if we go back to the Bible, we go back to Doyle Brunson, I think he has a line in there where he says, position, position, position. And it's just very key. I mean, basically, you get to see what your opponent is thinking about doing. I mean, obviously, your opponent is not going to tell you the truth all the time, but it's just very advantageous to have position, to see. You can direct the play of the hand a little bit better. You can control the size of the pot a little bit better. So there's a lot of advantages to being in position. So it's normal, if you have the advantage, you want to put a little bit extra money in the pot. So that's kind of the standard play. There's a little bit different school of thought that in position you want to keep the pot a little bit smaller, because then you can size it better and you can not be blown out of the pot by an all-in bet that you would had you raised. So there's different school of thoughts, but the standard is to raise, take the money away from the blinds, and just take it down right there. And if somebody happens to call you, you still have the advantage position to fall back on. I tried a little bit different. I think it's important in heads up to give your opponent at least a look of something they're not used to, and it seemed like I basically baffled both my semifinal and my final opponent by limping the button. That was all I did. I really took it to the extreme of just doing it all the time. I mean, even a hand I'm sure that will be discussed against Andrew Feldman, unfortunately not on TV, but I limped the button with aces. He raised from up front and I just called and really slow played it once, twice, three times, because I thought Andrew was basically gonna blow his entire stack. It kind of backfired on me, but I'm not too unhappy with the play. Basically just doing things that your opponent does not expect, and if you can do that for a while, I think you'll be very successful in heads-up matches.